Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to connect the new Google Streamer to any TV and power SalesScreen. So out of the box you're going to get a remote, a Google Streamer and a power cable. So we're going to take this power cable and connect it to the power outlet behind. If you have wired Ethernet, that is okay. If not, it can connect to Wi-Fi. You also will need to have an HDMI cable connected to the Google Streamer and up to the TV. All right, like that. So it tells me to push the left button and the home button just to the side simultaneously to get started. I'm gonna do that. And should do that for 5 seconds. So that's how you connect the remote to the streamer. All right. Next, you navigate to the language that you want the device to be in. You can connect this to your Google Home, but in a workplace that doesn't really make sense. So I'm gonna set up on TV instead, which is the button down on the remote, and then click OK. So first thing you have to do is connect it to a Wi-Fi if you don't already have it connected. And now it's connected. And as you can see, it installed it by itself. It's restarting the device, and once it's back up again, we can continue the setup. All right, now the Google TV streamer is starting up, and as you can see that from the G icon, this is typically the load sequence. So if it's ever stuck like that, it could be a tip to disconnect the power and take it back in again. But just after you have installed an update, it takes a few seconds extra. So just be a bit patient the first time it starts up. So in this case, the latest Google TV streamer does require you to log into a Google account. If you don't have a Google account that you want to use, I recommend going in to gmail.com and then sign up for a new Gmail. That would be a Google account, and you could be for this device specifically. For now, I'm just gonna use my personal one. So I've successfully logged into a Google account. The first thing you gotta do is accept the terms of service, and then you can just scroll through this, click. I'm gonna accept the default recommended setup, that's fine. And once accepted, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything like this. Just gonna do no thanks. I don't need a voice match. I don't need personal results because it's yeah, it has one usage. So in this case, it's connected to my Google Home, so it already kind of like identifies that I have a home setup. If not, you can just skip that step as well. I'm not going to have any services. Again, it's going to be used for the SalesScreen TV. And now it should be good. Okay. We're starting to get into the main screen of the Google Streamer. So from here you have your streaming services, you have your apps and everything. And there's one app that you can install. And we're going to try to search for it. As you can see, it's already listed here because I logged into this Gmail account on a previous device. If you're setting up multiple, it's going to be easy to see. But go on the top and then select apps, and then you can search for apps and games. From here you can search for SalesScreen. It's probably good enough. And then you can find SalesScreen TV. So SalesScreen TV is the app that you need to run the SalesScreen slideshow easiest. So you find the SalesScreen TV app, you hit install, and from there you're going to have an application on the front screen of the Google Home. So when you start your device, it's going to look like this, and then you can scroll down to your apps and then just go into SalesScreen. Let's see, where did we go? Yeah, so as you can see, it's listed under your apps, and in this case it's all the way to the end. I recommend hitting Reorder, clicking on SalesScreen and putting it in the front. And once that's done, it's easier to find. You can go open it and it will start the SalesScreen TV app. I'm gonna hit OK for all the permission. It's important that it's allowed to display over every other app because it's supposed to be full screen. So make sure that SalesScreen TV has the access to display over other apps. Okay, what you can do then is take your mobile phone and download SalesScreen from the App Store. Once you have that installed, you can access either the SalesScreen app directly or simply your camera app, hold over the QR code and then click that link to get directly into connect a screen inside the mobile app. If for some reason you're not comfortable scanning a QR code to do this, the way you get there is by going into the SalesScreen mobile app, hitting the plus in the middle, and the bottom option, if you're logged in as an admin, is named Connect Screen. From here, you can create a new TV screen inside SalesScreen, or you can select from an existing one that you've already set up with your playlists and your favorite content. So in this case, I've already have a TV screen created, so I'm just going to select an existing one, and I'm going to select the Syndra Office. And on top, there's an asking me for an activation code. That's the 4 letters you can see here. So in this case, it's P, W, K, and F. And the second I hit Connect Screen here, it's loading with the correct slides, and you can see the setup is completed. A couple of very important things that you need to configure on your device for it to run smoothly is this timeout thing on Google devices. And to change that, you need to go right until you come to the cog on all settings, click all settings, and then browse, scroll your way down to system. And when you get to system, you need to scroll your way down to something called shut off timer. So on shut off timer, it's very important that you set that to never. If not, then the power saver on the Google device could potentially put your TV screen into screensaver mode, which obviously is not ideal when you're running a TV screen SalesScreen slideshow. So after doing that, another quick tip is to configure the star button in the bottom right corner of the Google remote. That's a shortcut key, and you can put that into a favorite app, being typically SalesScreen. And what that does is that later on you can just hit the star button to get instantaneously into the SalesScreen TV slideshow. When you're on the SalesScreen TV slideshow, you can click the up button to access the SalesScreen menu. In here you can see the screen name that you're connected to. You can also refresh the screen if for some reason you think the data isn't up to date or you simply want to refresh. You can also clear cache, which could be useful sometimes if there's an update and there's something wrong with the layout, the design, the fonts. In those cases, clearing the cache will reload every resources on the SalesScreen TV playlist. And then finally, if you want this to be connected to a different screen inside the SalesScreen dashboard or interface, you can disconnect to get back to the page where you connected to a different device.